Hey there, y'all. So we're back. Clearly this is a different setup than I'd normally have on the gaming channel, but I bought some stuff for my Nintendo Switch, so I thought we'd do kind of like a little unboxing and try on of the stuff. So yeah, first I'm gonna show you guys what we got. So I ordered from the company Geekshare on Amazon, and I'll put their link down below. I've just been watching another channel. I'll put their link down below too because I can't remember the name at the exact moment, but that have been using this specific brand. This one came a little opened, but that's okay. Means I don't have to cut open the actual sides. But who use Geekshare a lot, and they look like they had some really cute and good products. So originally I was gonna full on use a skin and everything on my Switch, but I just thought there's things that can go wrong with that. If you don't get a good quality skin, it can mess up your Switch sometimes, and there's just a lot that can go wrong, and it was a lot more expensive to get a skin for the first time, and then also get like a clear case to protect it, and like some kind of cheap heat gun you need, that way the skin goes on properly and everything. And there was just a lot of tools, tweezers, different things that I don't have at this exact moment. So I thought I would try this out first and see kind of how I like it. So these are the thumb grips that I was showing you guys. These are just all white. They were $6.99, so they were a really good price. You get 2 pair. I just decided to go with the all white because they were the cheapest and they were cute. So I was like, I'm gonna go with these because I couldn't decide if I wanted a certain pattern or not yet, since I went with kind of a basic case that you guys are gonna see in it. So I just went with these because I think they'd go well with everything. And then I got this from Geekshare as well. This was $16.99, and it has a back plate and 2 Joy-Con covers as well, and they have the face plates for the Joy-Con covers. So I think that this will look really nice, and it does say the thumb grips can be used for the Switch or the Switch Lite, and then this case can only be used for the Switch. So I'm really excited to try out both of these. I just thought it'd be a cheaper alternative to see if I like how this feels, and then maybe when I find like a skin I really like and everything, and save up a little bit of money, and then try out the skins and see, whoa, I bumped my ring, see which one I prefer, a skin or just the hard cases like this. And this has a back plate, like I said, and both of the Joy-Con covers. So before we get into that, I'll show you guys my current Switch. It's literally just my Switch. I have a screen protector on it. That's not perfect, but there you guys can see yourself a little bit, and it has one small, like almost not quite a crack in it, so I'm probably gonna leave this on and not get a new one for a little bit until I wait until these kind of like crack a little bit and then get a new one right away. And since it hasn't really cracked up yet, I'm keeping this one on, even though I put it on such a long time ago before I was playing a lot that I put the screen protector on upside down, but it doesn't really affect anything. So yeah, so I have one thumb grip on right now. It's one of the it's a blue, like tealish one with a chrysanthemum flower on it. My best friend got a pack of 4 and gave me 2 of them, and I lost one of them. So I just have one teal chrysanthemum thumb grip that falls off all the time because I think it's getting old. So I think it'll be nice to change those out for sure. So, and then I just have some electronic wipes, and we're just gonna wipe down the Switch before we put it in its new case and everything, just to not only make it look a little nicer and also collect any dust, since this will be a brand new case. Hopefully it will help keep it clean for at least a little bit before it starts getting dirty or anything again. So yeah, I'm gonna get a wipe out over here so you guys start to see me struggling to get one of the wipes out. Okay. I don't know why that came out weird, but yeah. Okay, let me just put those back away. I think one should be good. I don't think we need more than that for the whole Switch. So I'm just gonna fold this in half and just do the screen first. Like I said, I do have a screen protector on it, but still gets fingerprints like crazy. And oh yeah, and the Joy-Cons, I have the purple and the orange one currently. I also have, like all of the original colored Joy-Cons, except for the yellow ones and the gray ones. Like I have the bright colored ones, the blue and red that came with my Switch, and then I have the green and pink ones. So ideally, I would use the pink and red ones, so then you wouldn't see as much, because I know it will show a little bit with the covers on for the Joy-Cons, but they all have drift. All of my old Joy-Cons, these are the only 2 that at the moment don't have any really drift, any bad drift or anything, so that's why I'm using these guys, and they're my current go-to Joy-Cons. Also, I think the back plate will be nice because I'm pretty careful with my Switch, but I let my younger brother use it and he would bring it to school when he was younger, and there was nothing too wrong with it, but there's just a lot of scratches on the back of my Switch, so I think the back plate will help cover that up and make it look a little nicer in that sense for sure. I'm just gonna go over gently on like the buttons and stuff with the Joy-Con, and then I'm just gonna leave the kickstand down since I have an SD card in there so I don't get any of the wipe in there. Okay, perfect. So I just wipe that down a little bit, and then I thought I'm just making sure that these are good since we're gonna kind of mess with the Joy-Cons first. So I'm gonna get these thumb grips. I'm just gonna open them through the side because they popped up like that, but normally you would just cut one of these, but I think it just got damaged in shipping a little bit, the packaging. And this was super quick shipping. Like I said, I ordered them through Amazon, and I personally have Prime, so they took 2 days. So if you have Prime, it's free shipping, and it arrives in the 2 days like it says, and actually arrived pretty early because sometimes packages come later in the day, so it was really nice. So this is what they look like outside of the packaging. I'll just hold up 2 for you guys, or I'll do 1 at a time. They're really basic, but I just thought they would look really nice with the pink, and like I said, I could use them for multiple themes and stuff that I might do on my Switch, hopefully. And I just think they look nice and they have a good grip to them. So I know there's the trick to turn them inside out, and yeah, these ones are really stiff in a good way where they stay turned inside out before you put them on. So I'm just gonna do that, and then I'll place it over it and then make sure that it just goes down all the way, and there you go. Oh my gosh, that looks really nice. So like I said, I could have got the pattern ones and it would have been like $1 to $2 more, and I had the money for those. I just really thought these basic ones would look nice, and because I couldn't decide which like themed ones, kind of like these ones, that I would like to go with this yet, so I thought I would wait and try to decide what I really wanted, but just get these white ones because I knew they would look nice with any kind of like stuff that I got, any cases or anything. So yeah, I did the same thing with this one. This one didn't, it popped off a little bit, so that could just be just because I'm used to having one on here too, so it's not as like, there we go, it went on easy that time. So I'm just making sure everything goes down and they look really nice. So yeah, sorry about my cats, but they like to make appearances in all of my videos, so it's fine. But they were in my dreamy hunt last time. They started crying just towards the end, and then we found someone good. So I think sometimes they can be good luck when they decide they need to cry. This one looks really good. This one on here, it looks like there might be, I'm not sure. No, I think it's good. I think it just needs to get used to it. Yeah, so this is what they look like. They look pretty nice. Like they are gonna move pretty fast, so I think they're nice. Yeah, so then I have 2 more just in case you ever drop one of these, or if you know, you can give a friend some like my friend did when you buy a set of 2, or just in case you ever drop some or lose them, or they get kind of like old when you use them too often, then you'll have another set. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and then we're gonna open up, I'll put my Switch to the side for now too. So now we're gonna open up the case. So this I would recommend to cut, but I didn't think to grab scissors. So I think I'm just gonna try to open it. And this is by Geekshare as well. Like I said, I just got both from their shop so they would come together. And yeah, oh yeah, that tape actually came out pretty easy with just a little maneuvering. You can definitely cut it. So I got the pink one. Pink's my favorite color. All things pink I love, so I just thought that the pink one would be nice. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, so this is the back plate. It's just what came out first. It's very like hard, but also just has like a kind of like, not soft, like it's definitely not rubber. It's definitely a plastic, firm plastic, but it just feels nice and like a little more smooth than I thought it would be, instead of like a hard plastic like the Switch itself. So that's nice. And then next we have our Joy-Con covers. So these are the face plates. So like I said, I've been watching a lot of videos of unpackaging Switch stuff, so even though I've never used any of these, I kind of know a little bit. And I wasn't sure these ones had it, but these ones do have some grip to them, which will help while gaming, just to make your hands not feel as crazy hurt from that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I held it upside down. I was like, why does it look like I have 2? I literally got so confused. There we go. I was so confused for a second. But yeah, so there's the Joy-Con backs, and like I said, they have the grips, so that's really nice. And I wasn't sure if these ones did, but I just really like this pink color. I don't know if it says exactly what pink they call. Yeah, it's the Sakara. That's what I thought. Sakara pink. So yeah, so I was thinking about getting a screen protector that either had the pink border from Extreme Right or with the white border to match the thumb grips, but they were just really expensive, and since mine's still good right now, I think I'll wait. But if I'm still doing this theme when my screen protector is getting real old or breaks, then I'll definitely look into either getting a pink bordered one or a white bordered one. So now let's just try it on our Switch and see how it kind of feels on it. It feels really nice. They all kind of feel the same. The only thing that's like that hard plastic I thought the whole thing was going to be is this, are the face plates. But they're actually, they do have a little like softness to them too as well, just not as soft as everything else. But whoa. But you won't be touching these as much as just using the buttons and the Joy-Cons on them, so I can see why. And yeah, so let's just try this on our Switch. So I'm going to remove my Joy-Cons so we can put things on easier on it. And there's my Switch. I just have the original Switch, by the way, not one of the newer ones or anything like that came out afterwards. I was just moving that out of frame. Okay, so we're going to put on our back plate first. Do I even have my Switch off? I'm going to turn my Switch off. Yeah, I'm going to turn it off real quick, just to, in case I bump anything, I won't mess with anything. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip it over, and we're just going to put the back plate on. So you just want to start with either the top or the bottom and push that side in first, and then just kind of maneuver the, in my case, the bottom side in, or it could be the top if you were doing the bottom first. And it's literally that easy. I've never done it and it just went on, but that's super easy. You can still use your kickstand and everything. See, this would be nice if you had a little bit of a skin, at least for the console, just because it would cover up like this extra part here I was talking about if I got a screen protector with a border, and also things like the kickstand and the few ports here. Of course, not the grills, but the charging port a little bit. I'm sure it would cover up a little bit of that. Yeah, but I really like how it looks already, so it's really nice, and yeah, it looks really cute. Okay, so I think, whoa, this will make it even better. So we'll just do this Joy-Con first, since I grabbed this plate, or this isn't the plate, this is the back of it. But yeah, this backing, and then I'll grab the face plate and put it here. So you're just going to kind of slip your Joy-Con in. You want to slip the trigger in, and then kind of maneuver it. Boom, it literally slipped in even easier than I thought it would. But it's just like you would do with the back plate to the Switch. So then you're going to take your face plate, and you want to just kind of put it kind of like this, and then this part, I'll try to zoom in a little bit for you guys, and you're going to kind of just push the face plate underneath the backing, so that way it slides right in. So I'm going to make sure it looks nice here before I go on to the next one, just because I was trying to show you guys, so I wasn't sure how it looks. I'm just making sure everything looks good. Looks pretty good to me. That's what it looks like. Like I said, you can definitely see some of the orange peeking through, but it's actually not too bad. And like I said, in a perfect world where all my Joy-Cons worked, I probably wouldn't even have these ones. I would just be using my original red and blue. But if in a perfect world where I had all my Joy-Cons and they all worked, then I would be using the pink and red, just so you would see less of the actual Joy-Con color peeking through. So that's one Joy-Con, and then this is the left Joy-Con, and you basically do the same thing. I actually heard like these ones usually go on kind of easier, or maybe it was, oh no, yeah, see, that just clipped right in. I just slipped in the back and then slipped in the trigger. I couldn't think of what the trigger was called. Slipped in the triggers part of the Joy-Con, and then the bottom just slid it right in. So then now we're going to put the faceplate on and just put it on just like that. Like I said, you just want to kind of go like that, and then just kind of slide it into place over the buttons, and then just slide it in kind of. This is me just making sure it's underneath the backing, and then making sure everything clips on really nicely. So yeah, so this one looks really nice as well. Again, the purple's not too bad actually either with the peek through. I think the orange and purple, I think that actually the purple looks a little nicer than I thought it would look. It doesn't show that much at all, and where it does, it doesn't look that bad with the pink. So I kind of like the purple one a little better with the pink on. But yeah, they both look really good though. So I'm going to just slide my Joy-Cons back into my console so we can see the whole thing. Online, I read it's still dockable. Personally, I don't use a dock anymore, because even when I do play my Switch on the TV, I use a replacement dock because my dock broke, and I'm not sure why, but I used a friend's to make sure it was just my dock and not like my Switch or any or my charger or anything, and it wasn't. So I just bought a replacement dock off Amazon, and I'll link that down below too. And since I have that, I don't really have to worry about whether any skins or cases or anything like this are dockable. So, but I did read that they're supposed to be dockable, especially I think this is pretty slim on it. The only thing that pops up a little bit are the Joy-Con, so I definitely can see it probably being dockable still, but just definitely something to make sure of before you buy it if you want it to be dockable. But like I said, to me that doesn't matter. So I actually really like it, even more than I thought it was. Like, it covers almost everything, like I said, except for right here. So I was afraid that I'd like, even though I knew it wouldn't cover this, just that it would be a little too like off-putting. But I actually really like it, and it covers a lot in the back. I knew it wouldn't cover the kickstand, but I thought there might be like a little bit more open areas, but there's actually not that much at all. So it's really nice, and yeah, so I really like it, and I'm really excited to use it, play my Animal Crossing a lot more, just because now my Switch looks cute, and it gives me a reason to want to play it even more and get back into it. I just kind of burned out a little bit because I played it when I got it for Christmas for a month straight, like at least 6 hours a day, on average each day when I first got it in Christmas till like a month or a little more later. So yeah, so I burned out a little bit, but I'm hopefully going to be getting back into it, and that's why I really wanted a new case, just to make it look really nice. And yeah, so this is all for today. So far I 100% really think you guys should try out Geekshare's stuff. This is just the 2 packages. Like I said, this package got messed up a little bit in shipping, but I'm pretty sure that's just it. It was in shipping and nothing else, so that's okay. But yeah, I definitely recommend them, but I'll definitely give you guys an update if I change out my Switch. Like if I put a skin on it or something, I'll tell you guys how I feel about this case, or if I get a new one from them or anyone else, or just decorating or anything like that. Because yeah, I'm hoping to maybe get some stickers, maybe Animal Crossing ones, but I don't know if I want to mess up this case just because I really like the pink. But maybe we'll try out another one and see, and maybe we'll try it out from Geekshare or maybe somewhere else and kind of compare. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!